Good afternoon, welcome to Cressing Road for this afternoon's National League South fixture between Braintree Town and Hemel Hempstead Town. My name's Dan Finner and I'll be your commentator this afternoon on this very wet and windy afternoon here, and it's going to be Braintree that kicks us off. The referee just having one final count and he blows his whistle to start the first half. And Braintree clear the ball upfield, and the referee's awarded a free kick there after he had judged that Dunn fouled Ajay. It's going to be Tudors' free kick. Addy Cole, formerly of Braintree, stands over the ball just about 10 yards from the halfway line into the Braintree half. It's Cole. Oh! It was Cole with a free kick, drove the ball into the box, and it was Olamawe who got the head to the ball just round about the 6-yard box, but fires the ball wide.
We had a couple of chances last week with his head as well, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a
good chance.
Certainly a really good chance there for the Tudors to take an early lead. And the ball goes through to Gordon as Ajay slips and tries to clear the ball, but it's Rodell Gordon inside the box, twists and turns and gets the better of Canane, and he gets his shot away, but the ball goes past Dean Snedker's right hand post.
Well, Hemel lucky there. Ajay's just slipped and missed a tackle, hasn't he?
Yeah,
tried to get a toe on the ball and he's just not quite got on it.
Ajay finds Reggie Young and he's crowded out. That's a very late challenge there from Rodell Gordon, and that's got to be a yellow, and the referee has the yellow card in his hand, but Reggie looks like he's in quite some pain.
Yeah, it's not the nicest tackle that at all.
No.
Over the ball.
Reggie Young got the better of Gordon, and yes, that's going to be the second booking of the game and the first to Braintree. Addy Cole drives this ball into the box, and it's in.
He does get one on target,
and it's Olamawe who scores the goal for the Tudors. It was a fantastic cross into the box by Cole. It was driven across to the near post, and it was Olamawe who gets on the end of it to make it 1-0 to the Tudors.
Well, it's identical to the one he had in the first couple of minutes, almost free kick from the same place. Edwards has done himself no favours there. He's started to come out, hesitated, and started to back pedal to his line, and he's been beaten in his bottom corner. And when it rains, it pours for Braintree.
It definitely does, and the rain is certainly coming down here. It's going to get scrappy here. You can just the way Braintree have come out the blocks after the restart, and it's Johnson who and instantly Braintree have scored. They've scored their first goal of the season, and I've just said it there. Braintree come out the blocks straight away after the restart, and it's gone down the right hand side, ball into the box, and it's Liam Smythe who puts the ball into the back of the net, and we're level. And if that's a wake-up call, if that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is.
No, there's calls for offside down getting past Carla J. It looked like he was a little bit offside, but it's a great flick, isn't it? It's a little Cruyff finish almost into the bottom corner.
And the referee given a corner or a free kick just on the edge of the box.
Free kick by the looks of it.
Just on the edge of the box there. It was Carlisle who's adjudged to have committed the foul, and it's couldn't be any closer to the penalty box, to be fair. The referee's waving away the protests
as the rain comes back.
The rain certainly comes back, and it's the grey clouds form over Cressing Road. Very spooky feel to this game. It's going to be Smythe who takes the free kick on the edge of the box. Smythe with a free kick. Drives the ball low towards goal, but it's Carlisle who clears and it goes out for a Braintree corner. Evans who flicks on, chases down Forrest, who can only clear out for a throw because it was Evans right down, breathing down his neck there. It's Reggie Young on the left hand side, puts a cross in, it's deflected. Nearly catches Preston Edwards out there. But the assistant referee gives a goal kick, but the referee rightly overrules him for the corner because it did take a deflection.
It took a massive deflection.
A wicked deflection.
Always a corner.
Nearly went into the back of the net as it's Duke McKenna takes the early free kick. Addy Cole on the edge of the box, puts a cross in, not able to get... I thought he got probably too much on it there, but it's Evans. And Evans comes in with a shot that goes over the bar, but it's deflected.
Another corner.
It was Dunn who threw himself at that to prevent that shot. And we know with Jake Evans' track record, if he's going to hit a ball like that from that distance, that's normally going in.
He'll never score a simple goal, that man.
It's Reggie Young with a corner, both hands in the air. Whips the corner in, but only as far as the near post, and it's cleared. But only as far as Paul, who tries to head the ball back into play, into the danger area, but not able to get any distance on it. And the header just goes up in the air, and Braintree are able to gain some possession, but not able to do too much with it because it goes out of play for a Tudors throw. What a goal! That literally came out of nowhere. Unbelievable.
Wait 1 minute.
It's Romario Dunn who, from about 30 odd yards, hit an absolute screamer, and within just a few minutes the game has been turned on its head. It's now Braintree 2, Hemel 1.
There's not much you can say about that, really, is it? He's just picked it up about 30 yards out, and he's, for some reason, taken the strike on, and maybe Dean Snedeker's a little bit off his line. It's looped over him right in that far top corner.
So now Duke McKenna gets across in to the box, but looks like the wind just holds it up a little bit. It's now Olawawe. Nuts Rodale Gordon. It's now Reggie Young, and he goes down, and the referee has pointed to the spot, and it's a penalty. Reggie Young wins his side a penalty.
That is absolutely brilliant from Olawawe. Absolutely brilliant. He's stayed up for that free kick for so long. He's got on the ball. He's had an easy overlap to play, but he's gone for the little nutmeg instead. Gone to Reggie Young, and he's just stuck a leg out clumsily there, and I don't see how anyone can have any complaints about that one.
Yeah, it's Reggie Young who twisted and turned in the box, very similar to the penalty in which we got at AFC Dunstable. It was
very similar, yeah.
It was Reggie Young who won the penalty, and Matty Bateman who took it and scored, and it's Bateman with the ball in his hands, puts the ball down.
A chance for his first league goal.
And it's Matty Bateman, hands on his hips. Preston Edwards in the Braintree goal. Tries to put him off, I'm sure. Referee blows the whistle. Matty Bateman, right-footed, puts the ball into the bottom of the right-hand corner. And it's the Tudors who are level, and Matty Bateman scores his first league goal of the season.
Oh, well done to him. He's deserved that. Get him off the mark for the season. He'll be so happy with that, won't he?
He'll be ecstatic to get off the mark. You know, it's one of those things as a striker, you want to score as many goals as you can for your club, but especially in times like this when, you know, we haven't started particularly well. It's the Tudors who launch the ball upfield, and it's Cole who gets on the ball. Cole still driving. Plays the ball out to Duke McKenna. Duke McKenna gets the ball across the goal. Oh! And it's in!
It's an own goal!
It's an own goal! And the Tudors are in front!
It's George Forrest by the looks of it.
George Forrest puts the ball into his own net. It was a fantastic cross from Duke McKenna. Gets the ball across the face of goal. And it's Forrest who puts the ball in the back of the net to make it 3-2 to the Tudors.
Well, what a 10 minutes of football this has been.
Wow.
We were saying they need to get into half-time level, but it looks like, without putting the commentator's curse on it, they'll be going in ahead.
I do remember saying it was important that we got in level, and certainly we're going in ahead.
It's another wave now.
And it's Reggie Young, and it's Evans!
Oh
my word, what an absolute turnaround for the Tudors. A great cross from Reggie Young finds Jake Evans inside the box, and he puts the Tudors 4-2 up.
And what a finish that is.
What a finish. I think yesterday I did say to Lee that Evans would get on the score sheet, and he certainly has done so there.
Oh, what a finish that is. It's hit with so much pace across the box, and he's almost hit it on the 180. He's swiveled on it and just volleyed it straight in the bottom corner from about 6 or 7 yards.
As Paul drives through and tries to play through Evans, but the high defensive line of Braintree clear. Braintree are playing a rather high line. It's Duke McKenna who's in here trying to get the better of O'Keefe. And he twists and he turns, and can he get his cross into the box? Yes, he does. He gets it down low, but he's unable to find a red shirt, and they're able to clear. And now it's Smythe, the goal scorer. Smythe plays the ball to Dunn, who scored that 30-yard screamer in the first half. It's Dunn who gets the better of Olomarwe, but he recovers, and referee signals a corner. Dean Snedeker thinks that's a goal kick, but a corner it is. One of the things I noticed here, Jack, is that obviously Hemel play in red and Braintree play in orange. Very closely associated colours. I would have expected us to have worn our away kit today.
Yeah, you'd think it'd make an appearance, but obviously not.
Certainly as it gets a little bit darker, as the colours blend in to one. But it's Braintree with a corner, and it's the skipper Johnson who puts the ball over, or puts the ball wide rather. It's Duke McKenna who whips the ball in, and he finds Evans. He finds Evans, and it hits the post. And then it was Olomarwe who followed up, and the header was looks like it was going to loop in. But
what a header that is.
That was. JJ is getting his jacket off, receiving some instructions from the bench. Who would you expect him to come on for?
I would think maybe Chris Paul, not positionally, but he's maybe a foul away from his second yellow, and he's almost raked his studs down someone's front there, and he's lucky to get away with that. So he's on very thin ice at the moment. Another foul there potentially,
and it's Road. And he's the referee is going to his pocket, and
if that is Chris Paul,
the referee has got his card in his hands. He's got his yellow. That if he is given a second yellow card, that is very, very harsh.
Very harsh. Yeah, it's just to come in, just to show a strength on.
He's looking. He's looking at his shirt. I think he's confused. I don't think he realises that he's booked him. There he is. He issues the second yellow card, and that is Chris Paul's afternoon over. And it was the curse of the commentator there with Jack.
Yeah, well, I've said for about 20 minutes now, if there was to be a first sub, you wouldn't be surprised to see Chris Paul come off, because he's made a couple of little fouls since he's been booked. He got booked in about the 10th minute, and he's lucky to get away with one a second ago, and that was not much in that one, but I think it's a totting up process, and I think that Lee's now got to rethink what he was going to do.
Well, that's the second game in which the Tudors have finished with 10. Reggie Young trying to defend and concedes the free kick in the process. Did well there to hold off his man, but the assistant referee on the far side has flagged, and it will be a free kick to Braintree in a very dangerous position. It'll be an opportunity for them to send all of the big men forward. What that does mean is that Bateman has to go forward and doesn't leave much outlet, certainly with 10 men.
No, it looks like it's going to be the time for fresh legs as well. Could use a little injection of pace, I think, up front. Could do with maybe Valarabe coming on or JJ Lacey. But it's going to be Howells by the looks of it in a minute.
Free kick is taken by Braintree, goes to the far post, and it's turned in.
Who scored? Was it Smart?
And it's Braintree who gets the goal on the goal line. It's Ryan Clements who puts the ball into the back of the net. It was a great free kick, great delivery from Smythe on the far side. Looked as if he got a bit too much on it, but it is Braintree 3, Hemel Hempstead Town 4. Tries to find the feet of Bateman and does, and it's Bateman on the ball, edge of the area. Can he get his shot in? Oh my God!
Bro, and it just doesn't go for you. It doesn't go for you.
It was a great piece of play there from Matty Bateman. Twists and he turns and he gets himself into a glorious position for a shooting chance, but it just hits the post and bounces away. That's something, but the ball is launched forward and only goes as far as Preston Edwards, and Braintree are able to mount an attack. Will this be the last attack of the game? It's currently Braintree 3, Hemel Hempstead Town 4. Can the Tudors hold on for their first win of the season? It's been an absolutely competitive game here, 7 goals, and the referee awards Braintree a free kick.
It's been a thriller night.
It's been a thriller night. I literally cannot watch.
Not sure how much other time we've got, but we must be near the end of it now.
Braintree have a free kick and they play it early, and the referee allows them to do so.
What's it in?
Pretty much all of the 10 men that the Tudors have. Oh my God! It's looped just over the crossbar.
Jordan Chizuri as well. Just over.
Chidozie with a glorious chance to equalise, and it just loops over the bar. There we go, upfield to Bateman.
I'm not sure how much other time we've got.
It seems to have been going on forever.
Don't know if that's just us or...
But we are deep into stoppage time here in the second half at Cressing Road. Braintree 3, Hemel Hempstead Town 4. As O'Keefe brings the ball forward and the referee blows the whistle, and there it is, the Tudors have our first win of the season.